So this play that I like to run is great in the red zone, but you can generally use it anywhere on the field. It's Slants Middle out of gun split jet. Now, any gun formation that has two running backs in the backfield or a running back and a tight end, just take a look at it and see if it's got slants middle. Now, if I have a slow tight end like I do for Shockey, I like to go dual halfback so that I can get some speed in the second slot. So for the first play, I'm just going to go random play. I want to put X on a streak, B on a drag, and I want to motion B. And my first read is going to be Y, my second read is going to be B, and my third read is going to be LB. Sometimes my first read will be LB depending on what I see, but versus man-to-man, Y is going to be wide open. If it's versus zone, I like to hit B as my player. So it looks like zone to me, but I guess I won't know. No, it's man-to-man. So did you see how that player there got caught up? Even when they had the beat on me, this player right there, see how he gets caught up? Leaving our running back wide open. Now let's do it again. Wide open. Love this for many yards. So the next thing that we want to think about when we're using this play is what about if they're running like a cover two? Because when you run this on people enough, they're going to want to run a cover two. So let's just do this by ourselves. And we'll pick a cover two. Now looking, here we go. Oh, excuse me. So motion LB. And this is when we really want to look at B, because we're going to be looking at Y first, but we know that he's going to, that defender is going to be in the flats. So this is when I like to hit B. As soon as he gets off that bump, hit B wide open. Now, there's no zone in the game that's going to be shallow enough to come over here after he gets bumped, even if it's a cover two, cover three, any kind of defense. Even if he's not in a cover two and he does not touch that player, and let's just say that one of these players over here comes in a flat to cover my running back right here. There is no zone in the game that's going to screw up this route right here. There's always going to be space for you to throw to B. And as you see, I got 9 or 10 yards there. So I'll put X on a streak, B on a drag, motion again. Now I'm looking for Y, Now I could actually hit him there. What you want to always be watching is the cornerback. That's going to be your read, and that's the most important part, because if you throw this ball when that cornerback's in a cover two and he doesn't really bump this receiver, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. But as you see, I'm on offense. I can see that they're engaged. Now I know that I can make this throw, and I pick up 5. If they don't engage like this and I throw this ball, like Namdi is gonna pick this, and I'm gonna be giving up 7 points. So the next thing that we want to worry about when it comes to this play is, well, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you another play other than a cover two, just for fun, just so that you can see about the zones. I don't even know. Like, what about a cover three? Slants middle, streak, drag, motion. Now the reason I'm showing you this is because I want to show you how B is going to be wide open. So we want to throw. See, look at that. This is the reason why I love this play so much, is because you always have that bailout option. Now don't get me wrong, Y is our target. Y is what makes this play so good. When he gets out to the flat like that, even still, you know what, even there, it's hard to say. I still could have probably thrown to Y and maybe picked up a couple, depending on how fast that player is. Right here, you know, it's only Pierre Thomas, so eh. But if I flipped it, maybe I put Reggie Bush over there instead, then I would maybe throw it on. But as you can see, there is no zone that's really getting shallow enough to stop that drag. So that's what's great about that. Now, the next thing that I like about this play, especially, is when, okay, let's switch up the play calling here. Nickel 2 man under. So let's just say we want to bump and run. Oops. And let's just say we want to bring this guy down. It doesn't really matter about this guy, he can stay up here. But we're hitting him with Y, so they're like, okay, let's make this adjustment. Now they want to bump because they think as long as they can get me in time. And let's say we're hitting them with LB quite a bit. Well, they're going to want to cheat down here and be covering LB across the middle. So, and I guarantee you this happens a lot. When you use this play on them over and over again, people are going to be wanting to do this. So we motion over just like normal. They think everything is short and sweet, but when you're using a team that has a receiver that can beat the press really well, and they do this, and you see that whether you have them on the right or the left, and you see, of course, that they don't have anybody back, all we do is we snap the ball, and just like that. Easy catch, almost a touchdown. Try it again. Some motion. Now, even if they're not, even if this player here stays back, what I like to do is just go bullet pass, just like this. So there's really not much they can do if they decide to bump and run, so they're definitely screwed there. So it's just an all-around great play. You can hit them with Y first, B on zones, LB over the middle, and X if they're going to bump and run, whether they have a safety over there or not. If they bump and run and they have a safety, just throw that quick bullet. If they don't have the safety, lob it and get a touchdown. Just a great all-around play. I've got many touchdowns from this, and it's really tough. So anyway, enjoy.